Grand risings like a can of biscuits. What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What it do, what it do, what it do? What's up? Happy happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all come on in the room. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Um Happy Friday. Okay, first of all, I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's early on the next day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you guys ate good. Hopefully, you ate good, got fat, honey, got your back big. Hopefully, you got to do all of the things with your friends, your family, your loved ones. And if not, I pray that yesterday was just a blessing to be here. You know, I get it. I understand some people have hard times on the holidays because of family not being there. It was a rough one for me. Got a little emotional toward the end of the evening for me, but other than that, I'm blessed. It was great. I had a good time. The food was good. I cooked down. It was just good. I will tell y'all this. I ate good and I slept good. There we go. I ate good and I slept good. Here we go. Here we go. But good morning to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I am gonna speak to you guys, and then we're gonna, of course, get into this show, child. Let's see who up in here. I see you, Sweet Pea. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Good morning, Miss Gina. I see you. I see you. Good morning, Mia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mama Bees. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Good morning, Miss Felicia. Good morning, MB 1969. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, 79 Wishes. Good morning, at El Govan. Good morning, Miss Felicia. Good morning, Miss Shelley. Good morning, everybody, as y'all come on in. All right, we're gonna talk about a couple of things here. Um, we're gonna be talking about Ray J losing his mind yesterday. I refuse to come down here and talk about anybody losing their mind on a day to give thanks. Okay, so we're gonna talk about him because he's really lost it. Apple has announced layoffs. The Haitian community. I don't want to say the Haitian community is in trouble because I kind of been talking about this for a while, but there's a lot going on with Haitians. Okay, I'm gonna put it that way. We're gonna talk about Akbar V. Okay, she has had some things to say about girl La. I think it's her name. She was a transgender that unfortunately passed away due to her boyfriend unaliving her. So we're gonna talk about that. TSA is announcing something. We're going to talk about the blackout. We're going to talk about Black Friday. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So first of all, it is Black Friday. It is Black Friday, all right? And I know that like Jennifer Lewis and I've seen some others like I believe Roland Martin. I've seen what's the attorney name? Ben Crump. I seen him share it as well. So basically, what they're saying is that they don't want us to spend our black dollars at these major places like Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, all of these places, right? Now, I feel a little bit different about the blackout. I feel like the blackout should be an opportunity to place dollars back into black businesses because black businesses have taken an extreme tank this year. And listen, I get these rich people, they don't care. Okay. But for us everyday people who run businesses and try to make it happen, I this is just me. Y'all ain't gotta listen to me at all. Y'all can listen to Jennifer Lewis and all of the rest of the, the major people. But for me, I feel like we should just put those black dollars back into black businesses. Black businesses have had to shut down due to tariffs. They have had to shut down due to the lack of resources such as loans, such as grants, just different things that we aren't granted the opportunity to have like the other people are. The other people are moved up in line and grant lines and moved up. So again, for me, it's just a little bit different. I feel like if we are going to buy, let's put it back into our Black communities, because again, Black businesses have suffered more than any other businesses in. We've suffered more. We suffer more. We don't get approved for the loans. We wasn't getting approved for them before now, and now it's really hard now. So it's just a suggestion. Y'all have to listen to me, but that's the way I feel. I'm going to put my Black dollar back into Black businesses instead of um no. I'm not saying okay. I don't want to confuse nobody. I wasn't saying. I'm saying the blackout is for places like Amazon, Walmart, Target, your big corporations where you go splurge on Black Friday. That's what I'm talking about. But but I see it differently. I'm saying since Black businesses have taken such a big tank and a big, like, we've been through a lot this year with tariffs and everything else. I'm just saying that I would rather put my dollars back into Black businesses and support Black businesses versus, just blacking out completely, because there are Black businesses who are running Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales, and so I'd rather support that than support the monsters in charge. Does that make sense? I don't want to confuse anybody. Y'all got that? I want to confuse anybody. But again, y'all don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to listen to me either. I'm just saying that I thought that was the better thing, the better way to approach it. Considering the fact of where Black businesses have been this year. But that's all. Hey, really boo boo, really be boo, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. But yeah, no, I did not mean um to make Black businesses suffer. The only thing that I'm not seeing them say, though, I'm not seeing them say, hey, spend money on Black businesses. I'm just seeing them say, boycott, ban, do all of the things. I also saw something as well that say call into your job until December the 2nd, December the 3rd. Ain't nobody finna do all that either. So, again, it's just a suggestion. I'm running a sale on all of my tickets for the tour, 20% off. I posted that on my what is it called? On my Instagram. So make sure y'all go check that out. On the oils, y'all, I am waiting on one more pallet, y'all. And again, I told y'all that the distribution center moved from Houston to where they at? Philadelphia now. And listen, let's just say that I received one pallet and it wasn't correct. So that's the reason why I have not shipped out any orders that I do have, because one of my pallets was incorrect. And I got to make sure all of that inventory is correct. And again, it's more on the distribution. So here's what I'm going to do. And I will send you guys an email letting you guys know this. I will be putting complimentary drum roll. Y'all are the first to hear this, but I will be putting two complimentary seasonings in y'all's box for your oils. Okay, you don't have to buy the seasonings. I'm gonna give y'all, and I'm not giving y'all a sample size. I'm giving y'all a full size of the new seasonings that's getting ready to launch and come out. It's a total distribution center. Praise God. Praise God. Praise God. But I do want to put that in there because you guys have been super, super patient. Super patient. Super patient. Y'all bear with me. This is my first time ever using this distributor. And they had really good. We did research. We did heavy research on them and they were good. But I think this move really got them. So once I get this new palette fixed, verified, then I got y'all. And then again, like I said, I'm going to put the complimentary seasonings in there for you guys. All right. The seasonings actually don't launch until after the first of the year, but I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. Okay, so thank y'all again for the support, and I wanted to make sure that I say that. And also on my website, on the DonDon Drip website, there is a message on the website about this delay. Okay, so that everybody is in full throttle, knowing what's going on. All right, so I appreciate y'all again. All right. Is that all my church announcements? No, that's not all my church announcements. I got one more announcement. One more announcement. Okay, so we have 4 more days for submissions. Okay, we have 4 more days. Somebody say 4 more. Somebody say 4 more. Somebody say 4 more days. Somebody say 4 more days. 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 So we have 4 more days remaining for your submissions for the Starlight Reality TV Starlight Awards. Now, I do want to say this. I appreciate all of the content creators who have been sharing this. We have been reaching out to a lot of independent platforms because, again, y'all, I listen. I'll say it like this. I think that people who review the show, YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, Twitterers, all of the people who play a part in reality TV, whether again it's reviewing the show, executive producer, producers, cameramen, what you call it, music, all of the things. If you guys have your favorites, head over and submit them for an award. I mean, these are actual real awards that are going to go out. It's going to be really fun. We got it. So I really need y'all's help. If y'all screenshot this page, scan that QR code, or head over to the website. And I'll remind y'all again on my community wall, head over to the website and submit your favorite people. But I will tell y'all, some people have submitted my name. I'm letting y'all know the director of talent. It's a no-go. It's a no-go instantly. If we see my name, it's a no-go. The entry is no longer valid. Okay, because again, I don't want anybody to think that we are choosing favorites or anything. So I'm not qualified to be submitted. Okay, but all of the rest of my good people, like Really B, El Teddy, Ebby Reviews, Scotty, giving you the real tea, the whether you like it or not panel, and then you got whether you like it or not panel. Also, y'all forgot the whether you like it or not panel. They did one for Beverly Hills, and they did one for Miami. So you got those. You have the chasing panel. There are quite a few panels and quite a few YouTubers that can be submitted. So y'all head over and show them some love by submitting them for the awards. All right. All right. I think that's my last announcement. I think that's my last announcement. All right. Hey, Miss Felicia. Hey, Miss Lillian. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some things. So I actually want to start off with y'all know how we do. We get the news in, the regular news in. So let's do that really quick. Oh, wait, before I do that, no, I'll do that toward the end because I need everybody in here at the max. All right. So Candy sets the record straight, y'all. Y'all don't have to worry about it. Todd did come over and eat dinner with them yesterday for Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, when they took their family picture, Todd wasn't there. That's because Todd had came and left and gone, according to Candy. Candy made a comment, let y'all know. You know what? Can I be honest about this Todd and Candy situation? Okay, so I see that there are some divorce documents floating around. But I want to say this, y'all. I honestly think y'all ain't gonna like this at all. I think the internet is putting 5,000 on 10. I really do. I think the internet is putting 5,000 on 10 when it comes to Candy and Todd. Everybody that I see, oh my God, things are getting so ugly. Things are getting ugly. And I get it. People online, we looking for clickbait. We looking for ways to, get people to watch our videos and stuff like that. But I'm just being completely honest with y'all. I really think some of these people are putting a lot on nothing. I do. And granted, I'm not saying that a divorce is pretty. I'm not saying that they won't have no issues through their divorce proceedings. I'm not saying any of that. But I am saying that I do feel like people on the outside are putting a lot on this when I really truly don't think it's that bad. For instance, here's what I mean by that. This picture is a prime example. Picture is a prime example. Ooh, Mama Joyce in the picture, so we know Todd. We know damn well Todd ain't in the picture. You know, Mama Joyce won't Todd out the like. Again, I just kind of think that people are putting 5,000 on one when I don't really think it's all that. I really don't, y'all. I mean, but again, that's just me. And I'm not saying that divorce proceedings are pretty. I'm not saying that they're going through a pretty divorce. And again, I haven't witnessed all of the documents or whatever, but and I get it. She said that it's in what is it? In whatever broken, and ain't no chances of them coming back. Well, hell, we have seen other folks do that. Eva said the same thing. Eva said it wasn't no chance her and Mike were gonna get back together and looky. You know, so again, I don't know. I wish them nothing but the best, but I do think people are putting a lot on nothing. I do. That's just my opinion. But anyway, so Candy set the record straight about y'all making sure that y'all that y'all know that Todd was down to the dinner yesterday. Okay. All right. And if I was Todd, I probably wouldn't want to take the picture either. I'd have left for y'all take family pictures. I ain't mad at Todd for that either. All right. Okay, so let's get into this. So Apple conducts a rare round of layoffs, cutting jobs across their sales teams. It says that Apple has quietly carried out a rare wave of layoffs, cutting dozens of positions across its sales organizations in recent weeks. According to Bloomberg, the job cuts affected several sales groups, including account managers who worked with major corporate education and government clients, as well as staff who ran Apple's high profile briefing centers. It says that the company is framing the reduction as part of its efforts to streamline and modernize its sales operation. Impacted employees have until January the 20th to secure another role within Apple. Otherwise, they'll receive a severance package. Apple emphasizes that hiring continues and encouraged affected workers to apply for open sales roles. The layoffs blindsided many longtime employees, some of whom have spent 20 to 30 years with the company. Apple has avoided broad workforce reductions for years, cutting staff only in targeted areas like counseling, self-driving car project, and certain app teams in 2024. While competitors like Amazon and Microsoft have undergone massive layoffs this year, Apple has historically viewed staff cuts as a last resort, according to the CEO, Tim Cook. The company currently employs around 80,000 employees in the U.S. and recently crossed 4 trillion. A 4 trillion milestone. Well, listen, I hate that for those people. I hope they can find them a job within the company if they want to keep working for Apple. But y'all know what this said? This said a lot to me. This said AI finna take over some shit. That's what that said to me. I don't know what y'all heard, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard without hearing it. AI finna get ready to come in and take over a lot of jobs, which we're going to see that. We're going to see major, we've already seen it, but we're going to see major cuts. And in these cuts, it is going to be due to AI taking over some positions. I mean, I think all of us know that at this point. I told y'all last week we was doing AI training down to the job. And it is a little frightening. It ain't just about learning the AI. It's thinking about what the AI can do over you. And if they can bring the AI in and get rid of you and not have to pay a body to be in the building, that's what they're going to do. So it's the people here. Ain't nobody saying shit in this comment section in the last 10 minutes. What the hell is going on? Y'all sleep or something? Let me refresh my page. What the hell is going on? Is the people here? Is y'all here? What's going on? Where the people at? Ain't nobody said nothing in the last 10 minutes. Last thing Miss Lillian said is good morning. I ain't seen nobody say nothing else. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mama Bees and Miss Lexi. I'm just okay. Thank you, really be. I was wondering, like, damn, what happened? Did my what's the name get stuck? Okay, thank y'all. Okay. But anyway, that's with the Apple, and I think, like I said again, I think that a lot of it is just like AI stuff that's gonna take over. All right, so let's get into the post office, y'all, because this is especially for us that have businesses that may ship out stuff like this. This is important. All right. So the U.S. Postal Service is preparing to raise prices on several shipping services beginning January the 18th of 2026 as part of its long-term plans to stabilize finances. It says that the proposed changes filed with the Postal Regulatory Commission will not affect the price of first-class mail stamp. However, the price increase comes after USPS continues struggling financially. The agency reported a 2.7 billion controllable loss for the year 2025 and up to 1.8 billion in the previous year, driven by costs outside management controls. It also says that still total operating revenue grew to 80.5 billion, supported by raising demands for ground advantage and earlier price adjustments. If approved, shipping services would see moderate increases. Priority Mail up to 6.6%, Priority Mail Express up to 5.1%, UPS Ground Advantage up to 7.8%, and Parcel Support up to 6%. Okay. So that is important, especially for businesses who ship and people who ship products and services and stuff like that. Just remember that after the 18th, January the 18th, the prices could absolutely go up. I remember reading an article about this. Maybe it's been a few months. I definitely know it was before the holiday season. It's been a few months, but they have been in the talks about doing that for quite some time. So I actually think it's probably gonna happen, child. Probably gonna happen. All right, so let's get into this TSA news. So TSA, the Transportation Security Administration, is considering a new policy that would require travelers to pay an $18 fee if they arrive at the airport security without an acceptable form of identification. Now that's interesting to me. The proposed rule is part of the agency's modernized alternate identity verification program designed to streamline identity checks for passengers who forgot those who lost or forgot their IDs or wasn't able to renew them in time. Under the proposal, travelers who do not have a present real ID, compliant driver's license, passport, military ID, or other approved document would have to pay a non-refundable fee to undergo an enhanced identity verification process. It says that this system includes additional background checks and database cross-reference to confirm a traveler's identity before they are allowed to be into the secure area of the airport. I'll just go on and say this: if y'all got some wants and stuff, that ain't gonna be the best option for you, maybe. No shade, no tea. You know them people looking for you. You better stay away from the airport or take your ID so they don't got to do these external checks, child. Okay, cause ooh. Now, the TSA officials say that the fee would help recover the administrative and technology costs associated with verifying identities without physical documentation. They also emphasize that the fee does not guarantee a passenger will be cleared to fly, and it does not guarantee that the identity verification will not fail. While the proposal has sparked debate online, it is not yet in effect nationwide, and the rule remains in the federal review and approval stage. And if adopted, would likely roll out uh, gradually to the airports and not all at one time. As the real ID deadline approaches, TSA continues to encourage all travelers to confirm that they are carrying a proper identification before handing it to a TSA worker. Okay. And again, understand that even if you pay that $18, you could possibly still fail the identification check. Okay. I think that's kind of the same with like what is it, pre-check or whatever. Because my address on my ID and my address, I don't know, it didn't match or some like that. They was like, oh, well, you have to make these match first. I was like, uh that was never a problem before, but whatever, girl. I'll do that. Whatever. So yeah, so y'all just be careful. You know, you forget that ID, they're gonna turn around and go get it. Otherwise, you could miss your flight. And y'all know, ain't nothing you can do to get that money back at this point. Okay, so just be careful with that, and yeah. All right, so let's talk about Akbar V. Girl, I'm sick of this tramp. And I'm sorry, I just gotta say it like that. I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her. I'm so damn sick of Akbar damn V. Let me say this about the trans community and a girl, La La La, that passed away. Okay. And again, her life was taken from her. Let's put it that way. I don't really like saying people who get unalived that they passed away, because they ain't just passed away. They was unalived. Let's be clear. Um, the dad came out not too long ago saying that there was no pastor that was going to preach over his son's body as a transgender, having a wig on, having girl clothes on in her casket and all of that. So the dad felt the way about it. The dad paid for he paid for a funeral and everything like that. However, the mom absolutely respect girl La 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 and her transition. And so one of the things that she was saying was she felt like while he was here on earth, or she was here on earth, and I don't mean to misgender, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but her time here on earth, she wore wigs, she wore whatever she wore, right? And so the mom had the body transported from the funeral home where the dad paid for the funeral to another funeral home where her body is now resting now. And the dad had him dressed. He didn't have a wig on. He had his normal afro on. He had on a pink suit, but he was holding a purse in his casket. A lot of y'all are going to really disagree with what I have to say about this, and that is okay. We don't have to fall out about it. Respect me in death. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, that's their family. Your family can have a say so over your body and whatever you choose. And not necessarily. I don't think it works like that. And I just think in this particular situation, respect your child in death, or respect. I don't understand what was the purpose, and if because I feel like you were doing it to be some sort of vindictive about his lifestyle. Because if you're gonna bury him with a purse, what was the point in not putting him in? I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, and this is a whole clutch purse. This is not just a little man bag. This was an entire purse. So my thing is this right here. If you're gonna put the purse in the casket, then you might as well just went ahead and dress her the way that she dressed here on earth. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, let's just be honest. If you're going to put a purse in the man's casket, then why not allow him to go full force? Because what preacher, you said a preacher wasn't gonna get up and preach over a body, he a man and he wearing a wig. What's the difference in a preacher preaching over somebody who literally has a clutch purse in their hand in their casket? There's no difference there. So I really don't think. I just think, and I see the internet and I see what people are saying is, oh, y'all should respect the father because this is his wishes. This is this. This is this. This is this. Listen, I'm sorry. Respect me in death because you don't respect me in death. I'm coming back after your ass. Believe that. Huh? It's just that simple. That's the way I see it. And again, like I said, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but that's just the way I see it. Respect me in death. It was so easy for you to put that clutch purse in her hand, but then turn around and then make a big deal out of the fact that, oh, he ain't wearing a wig. Oh, he ain't wearing this. This is my son. I just, to me, it negated how you felt. If you felt one way, you didn't want your son to ever be presented as a female, then why would you allow him to wear the clutch purse in the casket holding it? It just doesn't make sense to me. But now, how did Akbar V get into this? Akbar V got her judgmental ass up on this internet and said, "All see, let me just." This is why I love the official Thais report, because Thais had a whole entire live about this, and one of the things that stuck out to me was the fact that we say it all the time as a part of the LGBTQ community, we want to be loved. We want to be loved. Period, point blank. And if you don't like our lifestyle, you do not have to be in our lives. It's really simple. It's really simple. But folks just want to be loved. And the reason why folks stay in the closet so much is because they know that people that say that they love them be the first ones to really get out here and do and say and do crazy stuff. And to us, again, all we looking for is love. Now, Akbar, I hate that you got your judgmental ass on this internet, because I said I was going to eat your ass up. Because, bitch, you should be concerned about all them kids you squirting out. And you need to be worried about how your... Ooh. See, I really can't go there. I really can go there. Instead of you getting up here trying to pass judgment on everybody like your life is squeaky fucking clean. Like your life is squeaky fucking clean. What about all of these kids you having out of wedlock? A sin is a sin. And if we're gonna line up and tally up everybody's sin, mother, you're not off limits. I want to be clear about that. You're not off limits, boo. What do you think this is? The same woman who literally came down here and told us about your husband knocking the Mario coins out of you, or baby daddy, whoever he is to you, knocking the Mario coins out of you, and then you turn around and come back to the internet and tell the internet you sticking with your husband because God honors marriage. You're a weirdo and you're a creep, and we don't really give a damn what you got to say about us. Check the shit going on in your own house before you try to come around here and sweep shit around on our porch. Period, point blank. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Shut up and be concerned about the you got going on in your own life. Period. My thing is, y'all love to skip over adultery. Y'all love to skip over all the other things that straight people, if we're gonna put it on someone, y'all love to skip over what straight people do as a sin, like it's not gonna be accounted for when you have to answer to the king yourself. What's the difference? Y'all are out here committing sin as well. You out here doing, sleeping with any and everybody, sleeping with married men and doing all other kind of shit. So what's the difference? It is none. And I get so sick of trying to have this conversation with people who don't understand. Bro, fix your own shit before you try to judge everybody else and what they got going on. Shut up. And just make sure all your kids, while you doing all that talking, have you taken care of your children in case something happened to your kids out here? In case of something happened to you, have you taken care of what you need to take care of? Again, all that judgmental shit, it needs to go out of the window, because everybody, I mean everybody, even the 75 people listening to me, ain't nobody squeaky clean. Ain't nobody doing everything by the good book. So it just irritates me when people try to come out here and y'all try to lay out everybody else's stuff, and it's always the LGBTQ community that get laid out. It's always the LGBTQ community that get laid out, but y'all don't want to lay out everybody else for around here sleeping on their wives and husbands and doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. Now let's be. All I'm saying is, if we're gonna be fair, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for everybody is good. I mean, it's good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just not do that. And again, granted, I get people's opinion on certain things. I get that. But the nastiness, the divisiveness, is for what? For what? For what? So it just amazes me how you can sit on your big back and how you can judge everybody else, but you act like ain't shit for you to be concerned about. So you honestly think when you get to the pearly gates, the Lord gonna say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Now he gonna run your stuff down just like you feel like he gonna run everybody else stuff down. What make you any different? You know? So again, for me, I feel a different way about this. And all I'm saying with the LGBTQ community, it's another thing too. People love to skip by. And I'm not saying that this is everybody's testimony and this is everybody's thing, right? No, everybody that is gay wasn't touched, wasn't R-worded, or wasn't. Everybody's not. But there's a large percentage of people who live this lifestyle, and I don't even like saying lifestyle, but who is in this community who has had things happen to them that has been swept up under the rug. Nobody wants to talk about it. And y'all wonder why those certain people don't fool with their family, why they don't fool with their dads, why they don't fool with their mom, why they don't. See, so a lot of times it's past the disrespect. We don't know what folks go through when they're in their family. So this is again why I am not going to allow anybody to judge any damn body. With that powerful, wonderful, whatever your name is, then that's solely up to you. If I don't make sense, get your fucking ass on, bitch. Just that simple. Kiss my whole black ass. Give a shit about what you think. I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't gotta agree. And if you don't agree, get your bitch ass out of here. It's simple. I don't gotta make sense to you. You kidding me? As I'm saying again, stop coming out here feeling like you can absolutely cast everybody down and not think about your own actions and not think about your own sins and think about what you're doing either. And it's just that simple. Stop trying to call out everybody else's shit, and you got stuff on your own front porch that need to be swept. I don't know what part of that don't make sense, bitch. What part of that don't make sense? It's simple. It's simple. Folks just want to be loved and respected. Don't nobody care what heterosexual people do in their bedroom. We ain't walking around here as punks, as y'all like to call it. We ain't walking around here talking about what y'all do in y'all bedroom. We ain't talking about you sleeping with the pastor. And the pastor married. And you married too. We ain't talking about that. Man, y'all better quit playing with me. Again, as I stated, stop judging folks. Stop being so quick to judge people, because again, your day is coming too. And you got to answer just like we got to answer. Now, Akbar, along with whatever the hell your name is, y'all can kiss my ass on this good Black Friday. And make sure you kiss the whole. Get all of it. Okay? All right. Moving on. So I don't know what the family is gonna end up doing, or what the mother is gonna end up doing with girl la. But that's the way I see it. Respect me in death. And that's just what it is. Just respect me in death. You don't have to like it, but respect me in death. And if you choose not to respect me in death, I will be right next to you when you go to sleep at night. Period. All right. So let's get into what's going on with. That's it. That's all. That's all. It's okay to show love. That's it. Just love on people. That's all folks want. Is to be loved. But we love to spit more hate than anything in this world. We love to. All right, so let's get into this stuff about Haitians, y'all. Because it is child. Okay. So the Trump administration announced on Wednesday a renewed effort to terminate the temporary protected status of 350,000 Haitian immigrants, saying that they will be eligible for deportation in early February unless they have other legal means to remain in the U.S. We already know what that means, especially when it comes down to this damn administration. We already know what that means. Legal means. Okay, so when the other people was looking for legal means and they was down to them legal officers getting legal paperwork trying to get their legal means, they was still arresting them. So y'all don't think that they're going to listen? How many times? How long have I been telling y'all that the target was on the Haitian community? Even before this temporary protected status was up. I told y'all they was targeting the Haitian community. And you know what that means for us? They don't know the difference between Haitian and black. They don't know the difference. Okay. Anyway, El Teddy is here. Well, looky. What's up, El Teddy? Good morning. This nigga said, let them know how you feel. Yeah. I did see somebody also say the importance of making sure you got your stuff in line. That is true for everybody. Gay, straight, squiggly, whatever your lifestyle is. Absolutely. I agree. Okay. Hello, sir. Hey, Nikki P. I've been telling y'all a long time about the Haitian community and how this stuff was going to happen. I told y'all. Now, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem made the decision after the Trump administration's initial attempts to end the TPS protections of hundreds of hundreds. I think this hundreds. Shouldn't it be like hundreds of thousands? They say hundreds of hundreds of hundreds. Hundreds, or hundreds of thousands. Okay. They got a huge typo here, but anyway, TPS protections of hundreds of Haitians earlier this year were stalled in federal court. Okay. Hold on. I'm not paying for anything. Norm acknowledged that the humanitarian and politician problems faced by crisis in Haiti, including what she called a widespread gang violence, but said that extending the TPS policy would be at odds with the U.S. interests. Okay, so again, I we've been talking about this for quite some time. And to be clear, the number, according to this article, says that there are 352 959 that are in jeopardy of their TPS expiring. Okay. These people can literally snatch you up and detain you for months on end. Absolutely. And again, like I said, they don't really know the difference between and how many times have we seen people tell ICE and all the rest of these folks, listen, I'm a U.S. citizen. I have my paperwork. I'm a U.S. citizen. And the shit just still don't matter. So I'm telling y'all, man. Okay, let's see what else we talking about. So we talked about Akbar B with a big back ass. Talked about the Haitian community. Let's talk about Ray J with his y'all. I refused when I logged in on Instagram yesterday. I refused. I was gonna go live and I said I refuse to talk about that damn what's the child name? That damn Ray J. I refuse to have given Ray J any of my Thanksgiving. Okay. I refuse to have given him any of my Thanksgiving. Okay. However, him and Princess Love. Y'all, bottom line is, according to Princess Love and according to the arrest records, that man pulled a pow out on Princess, and the children was around. I don't know what to say about this shit. I really don't. I mean, because at this point, when it come to Ray J, and I'm glad Princess said this last night. I did see this in one of her videos. She said, I don't know why I keep thinking that we can co-parent together and we can have, a cordial relationship. No. And the fact of the matter is Ray J supposed to have a girlfriend. And that dumb girl be sitting on that live stream with him, letting him talk all kind of crazy to her. She be sitting on there crying. And then he'll sit up and say, I want to be back with Princess. Listen. We know them two don't never. Sorry, y'all got kids. They don't never need to be in the same room. And to be honest, that boy really needs something past jail. Ray J needs some serious help. He needs something past jail. Because the man needs some serious help. Now, of course, you need to go to jail. You pulling out pow-pows on your ex-wife and your kids is around. And then not only that, you kept saying that they was drunk and that they came over drunk and something like Ray J, please. And didn't you and Brandy just hug it out and stuff like that? And then you gonna come out here and you gonna disappoint that lady again. You're gonna disappoint your mama again. Cause we know Sonya's sick of you. We know Brandy's sick of you. We know Daddy sick of you. We know everybody's sick of your ass. Go get you some help. Bro, you really need some serious help. I don't understand it. And you're on live stream. Y'all gonna get enough of that live streaming every damn thing. I get y'all out here making y'all money on Twitch and stuff, but y'all gonna get enough been out here streaming this shit and thinking that y'all not gonna get caught up. They're gonna use that shit on your ass. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Streaming live because you want everybody to see it. And then you say when if the police come, you gonna blast them. Sir, you can't say that on no damn live stream, dummy. Oh, he was banned from Twitch. Oh, okay, good, good. He was banned for this situation. Hey, Symmetry, he was banned. Hey, Tennessee girl, he was banned for this situation, this recent situation. Good. If so, good. His ass need to be banned. He don't ever need to come back. You know, and one thing I used to always give Ray J is that he was like smart with business and stuff. But that man had a whole network. When him and what's the man name over there, Lemon Pepper Stepper over there at Zeus Network. When him and Lemon Pepper Stepper first got into it, y'all know Ray J went out and started that network called Tronics Network, and they had a couple of shows on there on the network. It was literally a mirror of Zeus. And then y'all remember Sukiana with y'all know what she called herself. But anyway, Sukiana from Love and Hip Hop Miami, she had went over there on, his network and stuff like that. He bought her some stuff. And then we ain't heard no more about that network since then. No more about it. And I just wish you could go do what you was doing way before you start spiraling out like this. Bro, find you some help. Get you some help. He gotta be. That's why I say I don't think jail help people like this. When folks got stuff like that going on up there, jail don't help them. Jail don't help them. And I get it. Laws are broken. You gotta go to jail. I get it. But jail don't help people like him. Just saying. He needs to be put into a place. Okay? Now that we ain't heard from Kanye West ass, and y'all also know that maybe Ray J over there really going through because he got sued by them uninteresting people. Huh? He got sued by them uninteresting people. I don't see, how do y'all watch them people on TV? I saw a commercial the other day. Shit, I fell asleep during the damn commercial. Damn commercial ain't but a few seconds long, damn it. I was gone, boy. I woke myself up snoring. How do y'all watch them unseasoned people? How? How do y'all watch them people? They ain't got no seasoning salt. They ain't got no salt on it, no pepper, no nothing. How do y'all watch them unseasoned people? They are not interesting. But anyway, y'all know he going through that. What's up, Lamb? What's up? Not with the good. Yeah. Y'all know them people are super uninteresting. Super uninteresting. But they sued him, and that's probably something else he thinking about in the back of his mind. But doing that in front of your kids, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for you pulling out a pow in front of your kids, on your kids' mama. And this, Ray J, get you some damn help. We know we ain't gonna see Ray J and Brandy for a while, y'all. We know we ain't gonna see Ray J and Brandy for a while, child. Oh no. We won't. Y'all know she'll distance herself in a minute from that man. So yeah, good luck. 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 The boy is mine. I guess Ray J. But if y'all want to see Princess's live bites, I believe it's what it's called. They caught her live where she was explaining or telling her side of the story. Ray J, he went to jail. He posted bail. Y'all got it made wherever y'all at, because I know damn well if you go to jail on a holiday, if you go to jail on a weekend, your ass is not getting out until Monday. And if you go to jail on a holiday, your ass ain't getting out till the next day. I don't even know how the hell that happened. They ain't like Texas, boy. Texas, you know, don't go to jail on a holiday. Don't go to jail on a weekend. Because you're going to spend all weekend in jail. And you're going to spend a holiday in jail, too. And you're going to have to eat that jailhouse Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, Ray J needs some help. He needs some help. He do. He do. He do. And to hear him say, this is why I believe Princess. To hear him say, like, you know, I got a pow pow, I'm gonna blast, I'm a to hear him say that on live and his kids is around, you hear kids in the background, is crazy work for me. That's crazy. I don't respect that not one bit. Y'all know who else did that shit? Uh God dogging, what is his name? Tall. He used to be a basketball player. Light skin. Gun is in his name. Gun is in his name. What is his name? Maybe Gun ain't in his name. Something is in his name. I don't know if y'all remember, we talked about him a lot. And he would tell his he would have like a skillet or something in his hand, and he would tell his girlfriend if she didn't shut up, he was gonna bop her with that cast iron skillet, and also said that if she didn't turn the TV off, he was gonna shoot the TV. Who what? No, not Matt Burns. It's not Matt Burns. God, man. In Florida for sure, but I cannot think of his name. His baby mama was on Love and Hip Hop. He was on Love and Hip Hop too at one point. Miami. What is this man's name? Dang it, I can't think of it. But he did the same shit. Gunplay. Thank you, really be. He did the same shit. He did the same shit. He did the same. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I was about to say that, but I thought it was awful. He did the same thing. So again, I doing this shit in front of your kids is an all time. You done lost your mind, and your ass need to go find you some damn help. Like seriously, you gotta go find you some help, dog. You gotta go find you some help. Them kids gonna grow up hating you, seeing you do stuff like that. Listen, kids do not like you mistreating their damn mama. Wait a minute. Oh no! Wait. Oh, Marquay from TikTok passed away. Marquay the GOAT. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, that's sad. Okay, y'all. So I just seen this. I don't know if y'all. So for those of you that frequent TikTok a lot and Instagram, he had an Instagram following too. His name is Marquay, and his mom is the one that you'll see on TikTok, and somebody will say, "Hey, can you make like spaghetti and meatballs?" And she'll be like, "Sure, I'll make the spaghetti and meatballs," and then she'll cook it or whatever, and then she'll have her husband LZ. She'll have him try it, and he'll say, "Oh, it's good." But this is her son that has passed away, and he was on TikTok, and apparently he passed away from shortness of breath. Oh my gosh. That is sad, man. Reportedly confirmed that he was found unresponsive when emergency crews were called to his home on a report of breathing problems. The coroner believes that his death may be related to injuries sustained during a crash that happened earlier in the week, but his cause of death remains under investigation. Wow. That's crazy. I really like his content. He would go to he would do like food reviews. He did all kind of stuff. Man, this is why I keep my ass off of Face Damn Book. Okay? Because as soon as you log on Facebook, somebody done died. Somebody. Somebody you know done died. It's evident every time you log in on Facebook. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Help them, Lord. Okay. Y'all, that Kanika Jenkins mama and that man still going back and forth. That man was posting on Thanksgiving yesterday. I don't know what's his name. I took a screenshot of it. He's still trying to prove that they saying that Kanika Jenkins' mama spent all that money, y'all, and that she out here knew more about Kanika Jenkins passing. Y'all don't know who Kanika Jenkins is. It is the young lady who unfortunately, passed away around there in Chicago at that Crown Plaza Hotel. I think everybody know who Kanika Jenkins is at this point. But anyway, he over here tearing the mama up online. They is still eating the mama up because they feel like she spent all the money and still know. In other words, the people feel like the mama sold. I don't even know how you would say it. They feel like she kind of sold like her body. I mean, her daughter's. I don't know. Basically, they saying she took the money, she spent the money, and now she's coming back. She want people to feel sorry because she didn't spend all the money. And again, that's allegedly. I don't know that lady for real like that, but they is chewing her up, and they have not let up since last week. Okay, they have not let up since she came out here and spoke the first time. They is letting her have it. Do you understand me? I mean letting her have it. But I mean, girl, the question remains: what did you kind of expect? Because they've been chewing y'all up for a long time anyway on this internet about her passing. So I don't even know what she thought was gonna happen. But hey. Okay, so we talked about TSA. Okay, so we talked about the blackout. That was the first thing that I talked about. We talked about Black Friday. Talked about the Haitian community. We talked about Akbar. We talked about the Apple layoffs. We talked about Ray J and Princess Child. Well, let's talk about yesterday and let's talk about what we did as a community. Okay. So y'all, yesterday, y'all know that I spent the holiday with Neff, and half of the day he wasn't even with me, y'all. He was over there with some more family members. But anyway, I went out and I cooked yesterday, and we went out and fed the homeless. I just want to say this while we have people in here that okay. I'm really gonna try my best not to get emotional about this because it just stuff like this just always it just makes me feel good. We were able to bless 65 individuals with food yesterday. I got in a kitchen. I made 5 pans of dressing, 3 turkeys, 3 hams. I had 4 pans of macaroni and cheese. I had 3 pans of green beans. We had, I mean, candy yams, all of the things, and we were able to feed 65 people. But I'm gonna tell y'all what was crazy. So when I got out yesterday, I started just riding around to random places where I know I have seen like a lot of homeless people at. And it was like yesterday was just a little bit crazy because I'm out. I got these plates in the car, I got plates in the trunk, got plates in the back seat, got plates in the front seat, got plates here, got plates there. And I was like, where are the people at today? Where are the people at today? So I just so happened to the train with stopped and I couldn't go past the train track, and that's literally where a lot of the homeless people be. So I had to go around, and I went and I pulled up on 2 people. I gave them, their plate or whatever, and um, this lady just started crying, and it just didn't do me no good, y'all. It just didn't do me no good. This lady started crying. This was at a gas station. Another place was at this like abandoned hotel. Um, and a lady was standing there with her 3 children. This really got me. A lady was standing there with her 3 children, and so I handed her 4 plates. The oldest son had asked, and he was like, Is it a possibility that we can get another one? Because like this is probably the last time we're gonna eat for a little bit. And y'all, that like really, I'm trying not to get emotional, but that really did something to me. Um, so I have no words. I just have to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all really, I couldn't have done it without any of you guys, without your donations, without your love, without anything that you guys did. We wouldn't have been able to do any of that. From the people was grateful for water, bro. The people was grateful for a bottle of fucking water, bro. And so it felt great. It felt amazing. I talked about everybody saying that they eat their Thanksgiving dinner like super late. But because I was out doing that, I didn't really eat until probably around like 7 o'clock for me. I only ate one time yesterday, but I just want to say thank you guys because we put smiles on people's face. And I say we because y'all did that too. Whether you weren't able to give financially, your prayer, it went far. It went far. And we were able to feed 65 people. That's dope. That's dope. That is dope. I got out of this house with 65 plates in that car. In my brother's SUV. I mean, the back was stacked. The back seat was stacked. And so again, it felt great to do that. For Christmas, I don't know what we're gonna do for Christmas, but we're gonna figure out something for Christmas for sure. I don't know. It may be the same thing again. I may decide to go out and feed the homeless again as well for Christmas. I don't know. That felt great. We put smiles on people's face, and I just again, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did that. So again, thank you guys so much. Thank you to anybody who sent the donation. I tried to take y'all along with me so y'all know where y'all donations went. A lot of y'all were on live with me when I was in the grocery store. Y'all was on live with me when I was cooking the food. Y'all was on live with me when I was packing up the food. So again, I appreciate it so very much. And again, y'all, I didn't think about recording it or anything like that. Number one, it wasn't even about recording it, trying to get them. It wasn't even about that for me. So no, I didn't. And because I was by myself, I didn't think about pulling out my phone and grabbing it and doing any of that. I just wanted to see people smile. Okay. I just wanted to see people smile, and that's what we did. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. All right. Shout out to y'all. But listen, today I want to try my best to catch up on things that I'm behind on. Good luck with that. Like, God, dog, everything I look at, I'm behind on. Today is Friday. We have the last part of the Bell Collective reunion. And what else? I think that's it today. Tomorrow, I don't really have anything tomorrow either, so I catch up today and tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I do gotta watch this last episode of Potomac, and then I'll be caught up on Potomac. I didn't watch last week's episode. I'll be caught up on Potomac. We don't have no Braxtons tonight. After Bell Collective, this is it for Bell Collective for a while. So we won't have anything on Fridays. Saturdays, I believe that show is on. I support all my other folks that review the show. I don't watch it. What's the show? Love, Marriage, Huntsville. That come on Saturdays. Again, I don't watch it. But there's nothing else that come on Saturdays either. Dang, we about to go through another dry spell, y'all. Oh, no, we not. No, we not. Sunday is Married to Medicine. No, we not. No, we not. Sunday is Married to Medicine, Potomac. I'm not really interested in Beverly Hills. I'm gonna say this. I'm not interested in reviewing Beverly Hills, but I am probably going to watch it and see how things play out with Miss Bozema. Bozema. Let me not be disrespectful. Miss Bozema. Let's see. I think that's it. There was a new reality show with Royce Reed in it. I don't know if they gonna ever premiere that show or not. There's also a new show coming from Nashville. It is a reality show. It's coming out of Nashville. We'll talk about it another time. I'm supposed to be interviewing the producer on the show. It is Gay Boys in Nashville. So we'll talk about that. But other than that, y'all, I think that's it as far as our shows and stuff. I think that's it. Am I missing something? Reality wise, I think that's it. I think that's it. I watch Salt Lake City. I don't review Salt Lake City, but I do watch Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is good to me. I do like Salt Lake City, but I don't review it. So anyway, anywho, anyhow, y'all, I appreciate y'all for joining me. I didn't take up a love offering, but if you guys would like to bless the platform, it is 818. Okay. We do $8.18 or whatever you see fit. All right. Whatever you see fit to bless the platform with. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. And before I go, let me just post this one last time. All right. Let me post this one last time. All right. So we have 4 days remaining before submissions close. Please head over and fill out the form. It's free to do it. This is open for everybody. As far as if you want to submit your own work or you're submitting for someone else, meaning you're a fan, a peer, a friend, whatever the case may be, you can actually submit as well. So y'all head over and do that. We have until Monday to get those submissions in. All right. If you know of any platforms, any independent platforms, send this flyer to them and let them know to get their submissions in. And one last thing, if you have not gotten your tickets for any of the tour stops that are now up, so Dallas is December the 7th, DC is January the 2nd and 3rd, Atlanta is January the 30th. 30th. I think it's the 30th. It's either the 30th or the 31st. Let me see real quick. I think it's the 30th. Oh no, it's the 31st. Atlanta is the 31st. Okay. 31st, Atlanta, DC, the 2nd and the 3rd. I'm sorry, the 3rd and the 4th. sorry. It's the 3rd and the 4th for DC. Atlanta is the 31st of January, and then Dallas is the 7th. And I will have an update on our Chicago date in the next coming week or so. Okay. All right, y'all. Hope y'all had a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving. Okay. If it was a tough day, it's over with now. It's over with now. Now we can move on and have a good day today. Shop till you drop. Well, I don't know if they want you to shop, but if you do end up shopping, shop with the black folks. Shop with the black owned businesses. Okay, black owned businesses. Black owned businesses. If you shop today, black owned businesses. 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 And actually, what I'm getting ready to do over on Instagram is if you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna make a post and I want all the black businesses to tag themselves in this post so that people can go blow up their websites and everything like that. That's what I want to see today. I want to see folks' websites blowed up, I want to see it all. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.